Hey, welcome to SAR Trail. For the past couple days we've been camped in this gorgeous location where we've really been able to enjoy some of the nature and cook over fire. Today we're going to make a recipe over fire in the Dutch oven, and it is a winter minestrone soup. And it's got tons of vegetables and beans and things in it. It's really good. So to start with, I soaked some beans last night. These are just white northern beans. I soaked them overnight, and now it's time to cook them. I'm going to dump them down into our Dutch oven, and I'm going to add a fair amount of water to cover them so we can boil them. And I'm also going to add some Celtic salt just to flavor them.
Alright, so to try to create the right amount of heat, I'm going to use some of this leftover lump charcoal that we had, because we got to boil those beans. So it's important to be hot, but we have struggled here with getting our fires too hot. I don't think we're going to have that problem now, but we'll see. So we're staying at this really cool place in Central Florida. If you hear any noise back there, it's an earth mover. This place is still under construction. They're cutting in more trails and more dirt roads and everything. So kind of have to bear with the earth moving for the next hour or so until they quit for the day. Meanwhile, let's get this guy over the fire and let's get these beans boiling. You know what? It's kind of tough to get it level because this has feet on the bottom. So it works really hard to get a nice flat surface to then have like these 1 inch or 1.5 inch cast iron feet. But we'll make do. How's that look, baby?
Pretty crooked.
Good enough?
I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, we'll go for it with it for now.
All right, so let's take a look in here. The beans are boiling good now. Take a look inside. That's what we wanted to see right there. So boil time's going to be about an hour, and then we start putting the soup together.
All right, I'm going to take off the lid and kind of give these a test for doneness. We're getting there. They're still a little crunchy though. Okay, we're gonna leave them for about another 15 minutes and then I'll check them again. All right, so while the beans are finishing up, I'm gonna chop up all of the vegetables that I'm going to saute up first, and that's going to be some carrot, leek, some garlic, and some celery. All right, leeks are pretty dirty, so I'm going to give this a good wash to get all the dirt out of it. I've got some water down in this bowl, and I'm just going to give this a good wash to get all the dirt off. All right, I'm just going to set the leeks to the side now. Up next, I'm going to dice up 2 carrots. I just need a couple of stalks of celery. I'm going to give these a good rinse as well. All right, last up, I'm going to chop up some garlic. All right, we're going to take the beans off now and start working on all the other ingredients. All right, yep, they are nice and soft. So I'm gonna scoop them out.
The beans are looking really soft, and all the vegetables and everything. I tell you, this is a great soup. We were in South Carolina helping Natalie's mom pack up a house that she was selling, and the weather came in, it started getting a little bit cold, and Natalie made this soup, and man, it was so good.
So now that the beans are done, we're gonna saute up all these little vegetables that we made in the cast iron over the fire. All right, so I'm gonna add some avocado oil to the bottom of this pan. Start out with the leeks and garlic. Add in the celery and the carrots. We're just gonna cook these until they soften up just a bit. All right, so we're gonna let this cook for about 5 minutes until everything softens up. I'm also gonna add some salt to the top of this.
I gotta tell you what, this is already smelling so good. We ate a really big breakfast, then we were busy all day today, and I'm really hungry now, which I didn't think I'd be all that hungry after such a huge breakfast, but oh, tell you what, that'll get your appetite going.
Okay, we're gonna continue cutting up the rest of the vegetables. The soup's gonna have one large tomato, like this is really big, or you can cut up some smaller ones, or you could always use just a can of diced tomatoes. All right, I'm gonna add the tomatoes in with everything that we've got so far. Now we're gonna cut up one sweet potato. Okay, I'm gonna peel this sweet potato before I chop it up.
So Natalie's peeling the sweet potato just so you don't have that tough skin and maybe a little bitter taste for the soup. So Natalie's adding half of a sweet potato. This half, we're gonna hold on to for later use. Right now, we have plenty of sweet potato in this.
Okay, I'm gonna add the beans back in now and give all this a good stir. Okay, I'm gonna add about a half a cup of quinoa to this. This is our protein in here. Now I'm gonna add the chicken broth to this, and this is about 48 ounces of chicken broth. Then I'm gonna add the rest of the seasoning, which is just some more salt, some pepper, a couple of bay leaves, and some thyme. Our final ingredient is kale. So I'm going to take the stems off and chop it up really fine to go in the soup.
All right, so lastly, we're gonna put the lid on and then just monitor the fire, make sure we get good temperature, and then we got about 30, 40 minutes and it's dinner time.
I'm going to check on everything now and give it a good stir. All right, so right now we're just kind of waiting on the potatoes to cook and the quinoa to cook. Everything else has been cooking in the phases as we put it in there. So when those two things are done, everything else will be done.
All right, I'm gonna pop the lid off of it now, see what it's looking like. It smells so good. Let me do it like this. Let's see what we have here. Oh, that smells so good. It's on like a simmer boil, like a real mild boil. I should probably stir it some. Gonna need something to magically appear in my hand. Quinoa's looking great. The kale is looking great. Oh man. Whew. This is probably my favorite soup. It is just so full of nutrition, vitamins, minerals. The soup is done. I'm gonna pull it off. I'm gonna show it to you when we get over there to the table, but oh man, this is gonna be so good. What side do you want it on, baby? Over here?
I think so.
All right, come on in close, check it out. Unfortunately, you're not gonna be able to smell it, but look. Oh, it smells so good.
All right, let's dish this out. That looks really good.
So to go with tonight's soup, we have some of this flatbread that we made to go with our lasagna. Last night, was it?
Yeah.
last night we got these left over, so Bailey and I are going to dab a little bit of this in that soup, soak up all of that amazingness. So how do you think it smells, Natalie?
I think it smells really good.
It's time to eat, and I'm going to try the soup with the bread. Let's see. That's so good.
It's pretty hot, so I'm trying not to burn myself.
All right. All right, I'm gonna try as well because I know this is Natalie's dish that she's, you know, really worked on with the ingredients and everything, but I was a part of the labor force that made it all happen. And actually, it was my idea. I said, hey, that amazing soup that you made in South Carolina, why don't you make it in Florida? It's so good. It's so good. I mean, you don't even need the vegetables. You just need the broth, the soup part, and you need a piece of bread. Take a look and see. Let me get a piece of tomato, because I really like the tomato in here. Some quinoa, tomato, carrot it looks like. Let's check it out. Tomato's gonna be really hot, so if I scream, don't yell at me. It's so good. Natalie, this is better than South Carolina. I mean, it's over fire, so it's always better, right?
Right.
And we're camping, so it's always better.
Well, good. I'm glad you like it.
All right, guys, we're gonna kick back and enjoy the rest of our dinner. Thank you for watching another SAR Trail video, and we will see you as our story continues.
Bye.